This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so till now we discussed about how to take the backup, install the SQL Server. Post that we are also verified security, how to create the database, how to add the files into database, correct? This admin side we are verified, and also we are verified how to use the where class, group by class, order by class, and in between having class. Correct? These are the keywords we learned, right? Along with that, I also explained distinct keyword. You remember, right? So distinct keyword one, I just explained. Along with that, there is a one more keyword called top. How do you use the top? Select star from sys dot tables. Okay. All the created table list will be shown with this view. This is the view. Okay. System view. It will shows all the tables whatever you created in this database. So all the views, table names, whatever we created in this database, that it will show. Along with this, we can use the top keyword. If suppose you want to see only two, okay, only two, then you can use the top keyword. Okay, so correct. If you want to see latest created top two tables, suppose you forgot the name, whatever the table yesterday you created, you want to check it out. Just use order by create underscore date, descending order. So it will show latest created two tables based on this date. It will maintain. So top keyword and distinct keyword we will use at starting of the query. Top keyword and distinct keyword. I want to know EMP table is there. Yes. I want to get top two salaried employees. We used the analytical functions, right? We used row number, rank, and dense rank. Correct. These are the functions we used. Instead of that, there is a one more alternative way to get the top two salaried employees. Top two order by salary descending order. Okay. This is one of the way. Correct. This guy is taking 5,000 and 2,000. 3,000. So one way is by using the row number and generate the rank, post that filter on top of the rank. Another way is use the simply direct top keyword and get it. Suppose you want to bring fourth highest and fifth highest. Okay, by using a top keyword. First bring the 5. Okay, put it in a common table expression with x as. Post that, select star from x, check the data. Okay, 5, top 5 will come. Now from the 5, bring only 2 on ascending order. Earlier we brought it with the descending order. Out of 5 we need a 4 and 5, right? So ascending order I am bringing. See here, this is the 4 and 5. So how do you, if suppose if someone asks bring fifth highest and ninth highest, so these kind of things we cannot do with the tab keyword, but we can do only that one with the row number, rank, and dense rank. But whenever they ask the sequence of numbers, right, then we can go for the top. Top will work only for the sequence of numbers. For irregular numbers, it won't work. For the irregular numbers, it won't work. Okay, if you want to bring first highest, fifth highest, and seventh highest, it won't. That is not possible. Okay, only ascending based on the order, right? We can bring only whatever the sequence number we need. This is clear, right? So top keyword and the distinct keyword it eliminates the duplicates and brings the unique data. That is distinct. These two we discuss. Let's discuss today string functions, system functions. What are the system functions? String functions, date functions, and also aggregate functions we discussed, along with analytical functions. We discussed about analytical functions already, right? There are a couple of other functions like a row number with overclass. Those things we'll verify today. Okay, string functions and date functions are very important. Okay, along with that, conversion functions. How do we convert one data type to another data type? Okay, this is the important functions. Let's go with the string functions. Okay. First, let me declare one email. I'll just say varchar of 100. Okay. Otherwise, let's make it. Okay. So this is the name. Now, what is the size of the name? Use the length keyword, length function, string function called length at the rate. Okay, at the rate name. It will show the length. 23 characters is there in the Ramana Reddy Vankireddy. Okay. Now, if you go to and tell me how many A's are there in this string? How many A's? Okay, what we can do is replace, okay, at the rate name, find A, replace with without space. So all A will go away. Just check it once. All A's are gone away, and now you find the length. 19. Overall length minus post removal of A length. Total A's are 4. 1, 2, 3. Where is another one? Yeah, here 3 and here 1, 4. In the first keyword there are 3, right? 2, 3. And the third word we have 1. So total 4 A's are there. So first length, post reduction of that A character length. Okay. So that will shows that. Okay. I want to bring only left side 2 characters. Use the left string function called left. Under the name I want 2. Left side 2 characters. Okay. I want to bring right side 2 characters. Right side from the at the rate, how many characters? 2 characters. Correct. I want to replace wherever A is there. I want to replace with I. You can replace. Correct. Already we replaced with nothing. This time we are replacing with the, see, whatever it is there, it shows remaining. Correct. All the A's got replaced with I. Okay. Now I want to bring from 7th character to 5 characters. From 7th position to 5 characters. I want to retrieve from 7th position. I want 5 characters. Think, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? We'll take it from 8. Okay. Substring. What is that? Substring at the rate name, original string. From which position? 8th position. I want 5 characters. Okay. Then just go with that. We are getting From the 8th position I want 5 characters. Okay, let me explain this way. Select, declare @email varchar of 100 equal to here I want to identify only domain. I want to identify only domain of the email. Okay, this is called domain, this is called alias. Okay, normally in the email, right, before @ we will call it as alias, and post @ we will call it as a domain. Okay, I want to bring what is the domain of this email? Gmail. What is the domain of this email? Gmail. Okay, what is the domain of the email? Microsoft. Okay, what is the domain of the email? Hotmail. I want to bring only domain. How do we bring the domain from this email? Select. First identify the @. Okay. First we will identify the @. Then we know how to take it next characters, right? Till end. Okay. Let's first identify the @. How do you identify the @? Yes, any language. Either they will use char index, otherwise they will use there is a index. In string I think. Okay, so these are the keywords, but in our case in SQL Server we are using char index. Okay, otherwise we will use in string. Char index function name is char index. What is the character you want to identify? Character or characters, anything is okay. Okay, so now @email, from where you want to, in which string you want to identify. What you want to identify is the first one. You have to remember this. See, rest of the places in all the functions, first one is the name we are giving, right? First, second one we are passing the parameters. But whereas here it is reverse. First we will give what we want to identify. Then from where we want to identify. Then from which position you want to identify. First position. From the first position where the @ is present. That's what we want to know. So when which position it is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8th position, right? So let's check this. 8th position. From the 9th position, if you take till end of the email, it will become a domain. It will become a domain, correct? So now on top of this, substring, okay, original @ email, starting position, @ position, whatever we identified, +1, correct? We do not want @ post that. Okay, +1 comma, from till what is the length, how many characters we need? I will say 1000, because till end it will give. See here, we got the domain. Okay, so length, replace left, right, substring, char index, this one. There is a one more. Okay, there is a one more important function called stuff function. Declare @string varchar of 1000 equal to Ram, Sham, Guna. Okay, these are the three names. By mistake, there was a small comma in front. Okay, think. Okay, I want to remove only first comma. I do not want all commas to be replaced. Only which comma I want to replace? First comma. Okay, if you use the replace, this will go away, and also this will go away, because replace will replace all the positions. So initially use it, right? This replace is replacing A with I in all the positions. Wherever A is found, it will replace every character. But here we can, by using a stuff function, we can remove the character from certain position. Okay, how do we do that? Select stuff. Okay, expression to be searched. See how many characters are there? @str, okay, and starting position, just put a bracket, automatically it will show. Number of characters, starting position 1 character. Okay, and then it says last one, replace expression. What do you want to replace? Nothing, just remove the comma. Okay, original string, from which position, how many characters you want to remove, and what you want to replace with that. See here, first comma removed. I want from the first position, I want to replace 4 characters with nothing. Okay, first Ram will go away. Done? Correct. So it is number of characters. Okay. Third position is number of characters you want to replace, and what is the replacement character. In my case, it is nothing. Okay. So usually, if you want to replace with something, you can replace with something. So why can't you say, I want from the right side all the length I will identify, and I will length -1. I will take till here. That is also okay. From the right side, I will remove 1 character, -1 I will put. See here, right function @str, comma, length of @str -1. Correct. Total length -1. That is also same, right? But you see here, here and here. How many functions we used here? 2 functions. One is length and one is right. But here we used only stuff. So stuff has the additional option. Okay, from which position you want to, how many characters you want to replace. But that is, if you want to achieve that right, with the same thing you want to achieve with the right, we have to use 2 functions. Again, you have to use the length, and then on top of it, you have to use the right. Okay, so don't go with this. Always you have to remember this. If you anything certain position you want to replace something, always make sure that you are using the stuff function. Okay, I want to bring, what do you call, partially if it is match. Okay, what is the name of this? What is the name of this? How do you pronounce? It is Ram Ram. Both of them are Ram Ram. Correct? Sound makes a Ram Ram, right? So when it comes to characters, Ram is different and Ram is different. Yeah. If you check the binary, A Ram is different binary and A Ram is different binary. But the sound is same. There is a one function called soundx. What is that? Soundx. If you want to bring anything which sounds equal, then go with the soundx function. Check here. See, both of them are returning same. Sound is same. It means that their sound is same. Now you see their sound is different. Correct? So that is called soundx. Okay. You are clear? Now let's go with the practicals. Okay. I am removing it.
Srinath, can you explain soundx once again?
Yeah, if you want, if you are searching for, if suppose Google, right? If you search for the RAM, you will get the RAM related articles. Okay. If you search for the RAM, you will get the RAM related articles. Whether you search with the RAM or you search with the RAM or RAM, the sound is typically it is sound is same, right? In that scenario, what it will return is, it will return the same thing. So it will bring the data, whatever matching data. Okay. So mostly we won't use, but very rare cases. If someone is searching with their names, maybe they are actually stored something else, then it will bring it. Some of them will, if you ask a Shiva, okay, if you ask a Shiva, both are same, both are same. See, both are same. It says both are same. Okay, someone will, people will search with the Shiva and other people will search with the Shiva. So it will bring whatever is there in the database, right? You will write like this. Select star from, okay, EMP, where ename soundex of ename equal to soundex of RAM. Okay, RAM is there or RAM is there, everything will get, because we are searching with that. Okay, if now take an example here, we will search something Smith, SMITH, SMIT, both are same, right? SMIT I will give. Okay, SMIT I will give Smith. This is also Smith only, right? So H I removed, but it should bring the Smith as well. See here, what we are searching for? Smith, TH,
Yes.
but still it is there. It is showing results. You see, I didn't use the full name. Correct.
Thanks,
So
Srinath. Understand.
this is the way we will go for it. Okay. Okay. Now let's understand how do we I want all the names from this. All the names means each word as a separate string and print it separately. Okay. Otherwise, you say that these are the three names. Either comma or space does not make any difference, right? We want to split this into three parts. Okay. How do you split this? First, what is the split character? Comma. Okay. What is the from how many strings we should get at the end? 3. Okay. There is a one built-in function select star from string underscore split. You have to remember this. Okay. At the rate name, comma, split character. You just give the split character. It will return the table. It is returns a table. See, I am not using like this. You are remembering, right? So just check the syntax. Okay, select star from it returns a table. It is, that is why it is called a table valued function. Clear? It's a function, but it returns the table. Okay, it will split and it returning table. Okay, if you go with the space and then mention here space, I want all the names with the space. Correct? It is getting. If you have the pipe symbol, what is the split character here? Pipe symbol. Correct? Now I will split with the pipe symbol. Perfect. We are getting right. So you have to mention the what is the split character. Okay. I want to split with A. Wherever A is there, I am treating as a split character. Before A, one R is there. This is one string. After before A, one M is there. N one M is there. Post that REDY one M is there, like that. Okay, it will identify what you are given. Correct. So based on that, it will split. Now let's bring the same result with us. Okay, with our own coding. Okay, I want to split with the pipe symbol and print the names separately. Print the names separately. Okay, now tell me what happened. Now tell me, how do you identify the pipe? Which string function? Which position that it is there? Which position? What is the string function we have to give to identify the position of the pipe symbol? Char index. Char index. Okay. Let's put the char index first. Select char index @name identify what we have, it has to identify, so that is first character, right? From where? First position. Okay, pipe symbol. Identify pipe symbol in name and from first position. Only it will give the first position of the pipe symbol, not the second position. Okay, first position of the pipe symbol it will give. See here, it is there in the 7th position. Perfect. Okay, let's bring the from first to 6. That is first name. Correct. We are identified from first to 6. If we take, that will be the first name. Okay, let's bring here substring of original string, comma, from which position. This is the first position. How many characters? 7 minus 1, 6. 6 characters we need. Ramana came. Then you have to identify the next pipeline, next pipe symbol, right? Next pipe symbol. And then where it is, again you have to give union all. Okay, next position, identify the pipe symbol from 8th position. Uh, 13th position, next pipe is there. Earlier where we are? 9th. This is 8th, right? 8, here 13. 13 minus 8 is how much? 5. This will come. Okay, then whatever is, if next pipe is not found, then take from the till end. Okay, let's do this practically. Okay, so we are learning two things here. One is while loop and another one is how to declare variables and another one is if condition. Okay, let's try this, how to split this name into multiple parts and print it. Now declare @I, otherwise I will say position. @position, initially I am starting from 1. Correct, from the first position where the pipe is present. Declare @previous position int equal to 0. Okay, I will say previous position. While @I is more than 0, that means one pipeline minimum it is there. Okay, that right, what you can do is, otherwise previous position is 1 and from this I will just identify the char index here. Char index of pipe name from first position. So that means what it will give? 7, right? It is giving, what is the position now? First position 7. So it identifies the 7 here. Let's write this here. Okay. Now 7 is more than 0. It came inside. I will just print that. Print substring of @name, comma, from which position? From previous position. That means first position. I want how many characters? @p minus @pp. So this is 7. 7 minus 1. 6 characters. From the first position, 6 characters. Okay. Set @pp equal to @p. Next time this will become the starting position. Okay, @p plus 1. Again put this. Already it is 8. So from the 8th position, where is the next 13th? Okay, this will give 13. Now you see. Okay, here I will explain what is the syntax and all, right? I will explain. Let's try for this. Where is that I? It is P, right? It is not I. Okay, sorry. Position P. Okay, position P is more than 0. We are just going inside. Already we identified the first position, right? Here, 7th. You see, first position, Ramana came and also Reddy came. There is no pipeline post that. It is not going inside. I just kept the dummy pipeline. Let's see here. It's coming. How it is working? So first we are identified the first pipeline. Okay, that is 7, and we came and verified yes, P is more than 7. Okay, because first position where the pipe is available, 7th position, right? So 7th position. So what I did is from the full name, take from 1, and P minus 7 minus 1 is 6. So from the first position, take the 6 characters. Correct? From the first position, take the 6 characters. So Ramana, it is returned. Okay, post that. What happens? Now PP equal to 8, I said, because next time from here we need to go and bring the name. Okay, this name we have to bring. Now go here and increase to 8. This is 6 plus 1 equal to 7. Now what happens? From the 7th position, where is the pipeline? 13th position. Okay, now 13. Here 13 is more than 0. Perfect. More than 0. Again it will go, because this is the end of the while loop. This is end of the while loop. So again it will go, and 13 is more than 0. It came here. What is there in this? 8. What is there in this? 13. 13 minus 8. 13 minus 8, 5. 5. So 5 characters ready it returned. Correct. After returning the 5 characters, it went again. This one is becomes a 14, right? 13 plus 1, 14. PP is now 14. Now char index, it is identifying from the 14. Is there any pipe? Yes, it is present here. Okay. So 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So it returned this time 24th position. 24 is again more than 0. It came inside. Okay, what is there? Full name is there. What is there in this? 14. What is there in this? 24. 24 minus 14, 10. So 10 characters it will return from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Clear? Clear, right? So this is how they are doing inside. So if you know how to use the char index and substring, that is enough. Only these two functions we are using, but make sure that you are remembering the previously identified pipe number. Post that whenever next string you are trying for, right, you just add +1 and then search for the next pipe. That is what it is. Previous position should be accordingly, you have to update. Now what are the syntaxes here, right? So how to declare the variables? By using a declare keyword. You can declare it in a single string like this. Okay, only one declare with the single string. This is called declaring in a single line. Okay, and only with the one declare, put a comma and then declare n number of parameters. Okay, but here if you see, already we are using this in the same. So such a kind of scenarios we cannot do that. Go with the other declaration, because first declaration whatever is there you want to use it, then use the second declaration. Otherwise same statement you can declare n number of parameters, and this is called in for the variable here I assigned a 1. Wherever I declared I assigned there itself. Correct? That is called inline assignment. Inline assignment. Okay, wherever you declared there itself you are assigned. Here I declared and again I assigned here. This is called inline assignment. But I won't assign here for the p value. What I will do, I will assign it later, okay, by using a set keyword. Set at the rate pp equal to 1. Already I declared in the top, but I am assigning a value to it. How do you assign a value to it? By using a set keyword. By using a set keyword. And also there is a one more possibility with the select. Select also works for that. You can use set or select. Okay, both are things. What is the difference between the set and select? Okay, now I will remove this. I want to assign a string for this as well, right? What I will do, set at the rate name equal to this, correct? I removed the inline assignment. I explicitly assigned it in the second line. Okay, this is one way, and here also I will use set. Okay, but with the set you cannot assign like this. Set will allow only for one variable. Okay, set will allow only for one variable. If you use the select, yes, it will allow for n number of variables. That is the difference. For setting a value to the variable for multiple variables at a time, what is the keyword? Select. If you are individually keeping one by one, then go for the set, one after another. Okay, that is allowed. But if you want to set in the single line with the set command for all the variables once, no, it won't work. See here, it is showing a syntax error. Correct? With the select, we can able to assign multiple values to the multiple parameters. Variables. Okay, it is working. Clear, right? What is set? What is declare? What is inline declare? Single line declare all the variables are multi-line declarations, and set keyword and select keyword. Along with that, while loop. While loop should have the begin end. Okay. Let's learn the while loop one more time. Here, declare at the rate I int equal to 1, at the rate n int equal to 10. 1 to 10, how do you loop? At the rate I is less than or equal to at the rate n. So I is having a 1 and n is having a 10. Okay. Now here print at the rate I. Set at the rate I plus equal to 1. That means I am adding 1 for the each time. Otherwise you can also write like this. At the rate I equal to at the rate I plus 1. Okay, this one also. Okay, both of them. Now here it becomes a 2. Already 1 is there. Again I am adding 1. So this became a 2. 2 is less than 10. Yes, it will go inside. Again print 2. Again add one more 3. 3 is also less than 10. It will come again inside. Correct? We are able to bring 1 to 10. Correct, right? So this is called loop. While loop will have begin end. You have to remember. Okay. While loop will have begin end. Okay. Inside that, whatever you want to write, make sure you are writing the right code. So if you want to come out whenever it touches to 5, even though condition says it is 10, but I want to come out from the loop whenever the I value matches to 5, then I will go for the if condition. Okay. Print if at the rate I equal to 5, okay, break. Okay, if can have begin end, or if it is single line, we need to give the begin end. Okay, if this condition have the begin end, you can put brackets or without bracket also it will work. Okay, whenever it touches it, break means come out completely from the loop to outside. I came out from at 5, right? So let's run this. 5 times it is looped and then it came out. So how do you break the loop? By using a break, or I will set a wrong condition. Set I equal to 100. If it is I equal to 100, when it matches to 5, if it is I equal to 100, this condition will become say false, because this one only goes inside whenever it is less than 10. So what I set here, wrong value. Okay, I want to anyway break this loop, right? I am breaking whether with the break statement or I am assigning the false value to the variable so that it will break automatically. Anything works, right? So ultimate goal is whenever we reach to 5, we want to come out. So I will make sure that this condition become false. For such kind of value I am setting to I. See here, after I becomes 100, 100 will not match this condition, it is coming out. So either of the way you can. Break is the best, because anyway break is there, you can utilize. Okay. Whenever something you want to come out from the loop, you can go with that. Okay. Now you just tell me, I will ask you now few more questions. Okay. Same thing. Okay. Now you think, now I want how many i's are there in the string. How many i's are present? I characters. Okay. Now, without using a replace and count, you remember, right? We used the replace and count. Okay. Yeah. Replace and count we can do, and we will get the how many i's are there. This time, no. We will loop character by character, and we will identify whether the first each character is I or not. Okay. Let's go with that. Declare @I int equal to 1. Loop from first. @L int equal to length of @name. That means that many times I want to loop. Length time. Okay. If it is 20 characters, 20 times I want to loop. While @I is less than @L. Correct? @ are equal to L, because that last character also we need. Okay. Begin. End. Print. Substring I will use. Substring of @name comma @I from the I position, one character I want. Set @I plus equal to 1. Perfect. Now what it means? From the first position, this is 1, right? This is 1. I is having a 1. So from the first position, I need only one character. From the second position, I want one character. It will print all the characters one by one. You see here, it is printing all the characters one by one using a substring function. So what I did is I declared a I variable and set 1, and then I identified the length of the string. Post that I came inside the loop, I is less than 20, something like, right? What is the length here? That means the length. So I is less than 20, it will come inside. I want from the name, first position, one character. Second position, one character. Third position, one character. Because I is increasing one by one. Correct? Now, I will come here and I will say, if @substring of this equal to I, set @total equal to @total plus 1. I can use like this, right? Otherwise, plus equal. I am incrementing. So what it is, I am checking the if condition. If I is there in the any of the position, just make it total plus 1. What is total? I'll say total is a integer with 0. Initially I am saying there is no i's in the string, and post that it will go and it will identify and it will add one by one. Whenever I matches, right? Whenever character matches to I, it will add one additional number to it. Correct? Now I will print the total. How many I's are there? 3. 1, 2, and 3. Correct? It is correct, right? So it is printing. Character K, character, it is printing. But are you doing the right here? Right search are you doing? No. Because to identify the 3 I's, why are you looping so many times? Why are you looping so many times? How many times you are looping? What is the length of the string? That many times you are looping. How do you optimize this? How do you optimize this? How do you reduce the number of iterations, number of loop conditions? How do you eliminate those many conditions? First, what I will do, first I will find. Where is the first I? In the first position. Okay, let's identify the first I. Okay, let's go here. Char index of @I, comma, okay, from where? @name, comma, from the first position. So first, anyway, it will be there this time also India, right? I is there in the first position, it will give the first position. Okay, now came inside. Already we have the I. From there, I am taking the one character and printing it. I will remove this print this time. Yeah, anyway, we know that, right? So how to print the each character? I will remove this. Here I is there. If I is there already, it came inside the loop. So inside the condition it will go. I will put begin end for this as well. For if condition also I kept begin end. Total equal to total plus 1. This time it is 1. And then why we need to plus 1? Just make a plus 1 here. And then it has to go search for the next I where it is present. Instead of going one by one, I will immediately jump into the next I. How do you check that? Let's go with this. Set here @I equal to @I from which position? Already I plus 1. Already we identified the one I. From plus 1 I am keeping from the n. Where is the next I? 2, 3, 4. So it will returns the 4. It will returns the 4. In the first loop itself, see, when first loop itself I am going and verifying. Okay, I will remove this part now. What is this? 4. It is 4 is less than total string, it will come inside. From the 4th position, it will identify, it will take the one character and it will search for that. Okay. Now let me run this code. See, it is not coming out. Why it is not coming out? Because after end of the string, right? If you see here, after end of the string, it do not know. So either I is 0. If it is not able to identify post this, right? There is no I. Okay, at that time what it will give? 0. 0. So you just identify whenever I is more than 0, go inside. More than 0, I is there, go inside and search for it. And then now it is not required. Perfect. Okay, now you see that. Now you see it. 3. How many times iterations went inside? Only 3 times. First time it went for first I, and then identified it is jumped into 4, and then it jumped into 6, and then it came out directly. Only 3 iterations I am able to identify how many I's are there. Earlier it was 20 iterations. Okay, that's why you should know how to use the char index function. Clear? See example, I will tell you. Yeah. Ram, Sam, Suguna, Swati, Rakesh. Correct? Let me put it this way. I want to bring all the names separately. Okay. First, what I did is I will identify first comma. Okay, you leave it about this. Okay. Okay. First, then we are identifying the first position and bringing first to here, and then identifying the second position from the +1, right? So similarly, same thing I did for the identifying I as well. Whatever we did for the splitting the string, I did the same thing. Instead of going with the character by character, I am trying to identify where is the next comma. Where is the next comma? Where is the next comma? Similarly, I did for the I as well. Where is the next I? Where is the next I? Where is the next I? Okay. That is what we have to follow. Whenever you are writing a code, make sure that you are going the iterations with the optimized way. Okay. Here, right? So this is one thing you should practice today. So by this, we should be able to write a while loops, and also you should be able to use if else clause. Yeah. Let me explain two more things. Okay. One is the case statement. Another one is the if statement. If is there in the select as well. Yeah. Select. I am telling you, whoever is having a more than 500 rupees commission or 500, don't give any bonus to them. Whoever is taking a 300 or 500 or more than 500, don't give any bonus to them. Whoever is taking a less than 500 rupees bonus or no commission or less than 500 rupees commission, then you give them a commission of 500 to everyone. Okay, how do you do that? So I will say case when commission is less than or equal to less than 500, then 500, just give 500, else actual commission whatever they are getting as commission. You see now how it returns. I will also put star here. What is the commission for this guy? 30 we are given. Here, right? We will leave it about. This guy is having a less than 500. What is the commission we are giving? 500. This guy is having 500 only we are giving. This guy is 1400, right? 1400 we are giving. We are not reducing his commission. So whoever is having less than, but you see here for the nulls it is not giving 500. It is also less than 500, right? But nulls what we should use? Is null. Whenever it is null, just take a 0. Now it is 500 is 0 is less than 500. Now it will come correctly. Now you see nulls also replace it with the 0 and then it is comparing. So is null function you have to use in this scenario. Okay. Conditions. Understand the if you see this query, right? When then again if you have see suppose when is null of commission 0 is less than 1000, then 1000 minimum we have to give. Else actual commission. Else actual. Two conditions, right? One condition with less than 500 and another condition with less than 1000. Less than 1000. See, whenever first case matches, it never goes to second case. If it is not matching, if someone is having a here, suppose it is now here 500 is there, right? For him it will become a 1000 because 500 is less than 1000. You see now. See here 1000 it shows. Okay. Whoever is receiving a 500 less than 500, we are giving minimum 500. This year we got the good profit, so commission we are giving everyone 500. If it is 500 and above, less than 1000 anyone receiving, we are plainly giving 1000. If more than that, if anyone is receiving, then only that commission. We are not giving them extra. Okay, only that commission. So when condition, then when condition, then when condition, then, and finally default case. Yes. Okay, this is the one. Similarly, there is a if clause also. If, sorry, IAF, not if it is, okay, IAF, sorry. It is if commission is less than 500, give 500, otherwise give actual commission. 3 parameters. Okay. Is giving, put a star here. If condition in the select statement. See again zeros, we are not replacing is null, right? Is null of commission, null, whenever null is there, just compare with the 0. See here, whoever is getting less than 500, all of them we are giving 500 bonus, and whoever is getting other than less than 500, they are getting the same salary, same commission. No, because else we are giving the same whatever is there in the commission column. If it is commission less than or null, then we are giving minimum 500. Whoever is having more than or equal to, then we are getting the same. Okay, but it has only 3 parameters: condition, true case, false case. Condition, true case, false case. But a case, we can have the n number of conditions. By using a case, we can write n number of conditions. But with the if, we can only put 2: true, false. Okay, this is important. Okay, clear how to use the case and how to use the if. Now they will ask you one question in the interview. Okay, let me alter table emp, alter, add, alter, no, just will add gender bit. Default, I'm adding a 1. Okay, see in the employee table, if you see, there is no gender column available. I am adding a gender column. That's why I am adding a alter, right? If I add till this, what happens? It will add a new column and it will show the null values. It will add a new column and it will show the null values. Okay, let me go with that. Okay, now you see the gender column in this. Where is that gender column? Perfect. Okay, you leave it about this extra case. Okay, now you check the result. Gender is there. I just added gender is there. By default, what was the value for the existing records? It is null. What I am saying is, if in the future, if anyone not provides the value for the gender, it will take say 1 as a male. Okay, if you provide explicit value as a 0, it will take a 0. It will allow only zeros and ones because it is a data type called bit, right? Bit will allow only 0, 1. Whenever you add a column and you give the default, it will go and add in the future. If you are not providing in the future, then those records will have the default value called 1. Okay, alter table name, drop column name. I am dropping again back. Okay, I am re-adding again. Now you see, still there is no change. In the future, if you add any record without passing a gender, default it will take a 1. In the future, not existing records. If you want to update the existing records also 1, then go with the with values. What you have to give? With the values. That is the syntax. I am dropping back again this column. What happened? It is added the constraint, right? So it is alter table name drop constraint TRAINT. Okay, I dropped the constraint. Okay, let it. With values, I am saying existing records also put the same default value. Just values. Huh? What happened? This is add, right? Alter table name, add column. This is the correct. With values correct. Specified more than one, sir. Gender, already gender is there. Drop column. Let's drop the first. Perfect. Post that we are adding. Okay, again I am adding, including values. Now you see the existing records. We have the value. Okay. So to add the values into existing while altering the table, right? Adding a new column, make sure that we are giving with values. So the default. Now, what I will do for two of the records, I will make wherever employee number is divided by 2, right? I will say that make it as a 0. Okay, let's make it as a 0 whose employee number divided by 2 is there. Update emp set gender equal to 0 where emp no mod 2 equal to 0. Correct? Divisible by wherever divisible by 2 is there, for all the employees you make it gender as a 0. 11 such records are. Okay, let it go. So clear? Wherever divisible by 2 is there, it made a 0. Correct? Now we are able to, now females are there, males also there. Correct? How many males are there? How many females are there? 11 females and the rest of them are males out of 16. Okay, how many ones are there? You just check it out. 4, 5, that's it, 5 and 11 females. Okay, now by mistake what I did is I updated males as a females and females as a males. Now I want to revert it. How do you revert it? How do you revert males as a females and females as a males? How do you revert? See, if you make all zeros, then you do not have an option to revert. It will become all are zeros. Okay, you update all are ones. How can you again revert back with the earlier zeros as a ones and ones as a zeros? That's why what you have to do here also you have to use case statement. You just remove this, put gender case when gender equal to 0, then put 1, else put 0 end. What it says? Case when gender equal to 0, already if it is 0 is there, make it 1. Already 1 is there, make it 0. Makes sense, right? So each row by row it will do. Update statement will run row by row. Automatically it will update for all the records. See here, total 16 records modified. Now ones will be the 11 and zeros will be the 5. See the zeros only 5. So they will ask you in the interviews. Say by mistake I did the woman as a man and man as a woman. So how do you revert it? By using an update statement with the case. Without case you cannot do. Or what you can do is IAF gender equal to 1, then make it a 0, else 1. This is also correct. Correct. So anyway, only one condition we have, right? When gender is 1, now you see 16 become reverted. Okay. These are the cases you will go for the IIF or case statement. Clear? Okay. Now let's go to date functions. We learned a string functions. Now let's go to date functions. One is, how do you check the system date? Get date. How do you set the universal system date? Get UTC date. Okay, I will write a select. How do you get a year of the today? From the get date only ask year. Okay. From the get date you just ask year. See, 2021. Perfect. So now I will ask month. I will ask class day. I will also ask day. Month, day, year. Month, day, year. Okay, these three functions. Okay. Now let's go to bring the tomorrow date. How do you bring the tomorrow date? Get date is today date, and then just date add. What is the function? Date add. What do you want to add? One day. That's it. What you want to add? Day. How many days? One day. It will become a tomorrow. See here, it is 25th. Today is 24th. Okay. What is the function? Yes. What? How do you bring the yesterday date? How do you bring the yesterday date? -1. It is 23. Perfect. Till now, are you good? Okay. We are good till now. Let's go one step. Okay. I want date. This one is the date add, right? I want my age. Okay. How many years old I am? Okay. Just date diff. Date diff also has the 3 parameters. Okay. Now, in age, right? For my age, how do you want to see my age? Either in a years, or in a days, or in a month. Okay. So I want to see it in a year. Okay. What is the difference in year? Okay. I want to see the date in year, and what is my date of birth. Okay. What is my get date, today date? The difference between these two dates, show it in a years. That's what I have written. Correct? 38 years. Correct? So you want to see my age in a month, then go for a month. By 12 you will get it. Okay. If you want to see the age in a days, how many days old I am? I am old of 14,000 days. Okay. So this is the function. Okay. Date diff. Date diff is the function. Okay. Now leave it about it. Okay. Now you know what is date add and date diff, right? Now let's practice. What is the week name today? What is the week name today? What is the day today? It is Wednesday or Thursday? Thursday. Okay, I want that. Date name. Let's go with the date part. Okay, let's go with the date part. Date of week, comma, date part. Sunday starts with 1. Sunday starts with 1. Then what is the Thursday? Fifth. Correct only, right? Sunday means 1 always. Okay, it is 5th. If you want to see name, then go with the date name. Date part means integer. Okay, date part returns the integer, and date name will return the string. Perfect. 2 functions. Date part, date name. Good. Okay. Now there is a one more function. end of month, EO month, end of this month, EO month. It is 30. This month, June is 30. Okay. These are the functions available. Get date, get UTC date, year, month, day, date add, date diff, date part, and date name. These are the functions, date related. Okay, mostly we'll use. Now I will ask you one question. How do you bring whether I born in a which day I born? How do you bring? Just a give the date of birth and then ask for it. Week. Which day I born? I born on Thursday. Correct, right? I born on Thursday. I born on Monday. Okay. So whenever you are using, you have to use either of these functions. There are two more functions. What if you see the date of the system, how it is showing? You just carefully check it. Year, month, and day. Year, month, and day. Okay. Year, month, and day. Now I want date should be like this. Like this. Okay, 20 here 2021, right? So I want date should be with the slash. Oh, how it is showing right now? Hyphen. Okay. For this, right, there are functions. How to see China guys, right? They will see like this date always. 24 June 2021, like this. Okay. But in our case, we are not seeing like that by default. We are seeing differently, right? All the formats are available. Okay. That is called convert. Convert varchar of 20, comma get date. There is a format 101 to 120. There are formats 101 to 120. See the format? Month, day, year. Okay. Check the 105. Okay. What is this? First, you need to know what is the format related. 24/6/2021. Day, month, year. Hyphen. Okay. If you go for 108, maybe that is different. Oh, this is giving timing. Let's go for 103. What is the format it is showing? It is showing same thing slash. 112. 2021 06/24 without any hyphens. Okay. So this is called date conversions, right? Whenever you want to see the other format, is a conversion function. That conversion function has the format number. Okay, you just change the format number and confirm it. And go whatever the business asks, right? They want to see something else, then go with that. Okay. So here you search for the date formats in SQL Server. They will give you this function along with the number, and they will give you the format. Okay. So each format you can go. Otherwise, what you can do is you can loop 20 times and check it here only. When @ I is less than 20, @I plus 1, I plus equal to 1, right? So here I will declare @I integer equal to 1. Here 100 plus @I. I am just increasing and checking all formats. I will just print it. Let's go. That's it. See the formats. This one dot 102 is the dot. This one again dot with the front as a day here. This is the Chinese format. Correct. This is the Hong Kong Taiwan. See here I have given varchar of 10. Instead of this, you just give 20 so that it will give you clearly. This is Hong Kong Taiwan. This is US UK. Okay, maybe whatever the formats, right? Different countries they will use understanding purpose different formats. So go with whatever they want, use the conversion function and display according to them. Clear? So this is the function. Any doubts till now? Date functions and string functions. And also we discussed about the two additional things. One is uh, case and another one is IAF. Case and IAF. Okay. So any doubts till now? Yeah. Good. What I want from you guys is, yeah. What I want from you guys is, can you generate a table? Okay. Otherwise, just print a dates for a month, for a given month. If I give 12 December, 31 days, right? You have to start with one and you have to complete till 31st. Okay. But there is a condition. I do not want Saturdays and Sundays. You just eliminate them. Okay. I do not want Saturdays and Sundays. I want only the working days. I want
Are you on mute?
Srinath, we can't hear you.
Srinath, are you on mute?
Ping in messages. Go to messages and ping it.
Hello, Srinathana, your voice is not audible.
Teju, can you call and inform Srinath that voice is not audible?
Yeah, sure.